fighter jet slammed straight into my beat-up car. Somehow, it got blasted hundreds of meters away. Even more ridiculous, the pilot opened fire on me the moment he hit the ground. All I wanted was to load the logs onto my car. But this guy couldn't shoot for crap, and he had absolutely no manners. So I had to walk over and teach him a lesson. When he saw me coming, he panicked, but soon, a smile crept across his face. I turned around, and a bomber suddenly appeared. I had no choice but to floor it and escape, but it seemed I was already too late. Ammo poured down like rain. The relentless bombardment made it impossible to hold the wheels steady, to at least leave a whole body behind. I drove the car straight into the lake. By sheer luck, I was still alive. Urged on by my little dog, I grabbed him and kicked the door open. But as I swam upward, I saw the logs still chained to the car. They were memories my family and I once cherished, so I swam back down. With every ounce of strength, I freed the logs, letting them float up to the surface. But I no longer had the strength to swim up myself. Maybe fate wasn't done with me yet. The logs actually dragged me up to the surface. I survived once again. I tied the logs together and made a raft, then paddled all the way to shore. This place looked like a battlefield. A tank suddenly appeared before my eyes. So I used the weapons and ammo lying around and started building my secret weapon, because there was one final checkpoint on the road to Finland, and my mortal enemy had been waiting for me. Just then, the birds in the forest suddenly took flight. A tank piled high with logs burst into view. Seeing the soldiers at the checkpoint raise their guns, I instantly lit the fuse I had prepared long ago. As they watched me advance step by step, they fired at me like mad, but nothing could stop me. My enemy seemed to realize my plan, but it was already too late. With a thunderous explosion, my tank was blown straight into the air. It soared right over the border checkpoint, but now the tank was completely destroyed and my body was wrecked beyond repair. Just then, two sedans pulled up. They stopped my enemy, who was about to finish me off. Maybe thinking I could no longer fight back, he actually told me that he was the one who killed my family. That ignited the fire in my heart once again. After he left, I raised my legs and with all my strength tore the hook from the ceiling beam. The soldiers outside heard the noise, but none of them dared to come in, so they decided by playing rock, paper, scissors. But what awaited them was a slaughter about to begin.